Craig's stuff is definitely not for kids. I curse a lot. Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff. Yeah! Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig, and this is some of my stuff. We got here the brand, well, fairly new, Disney and Marvel Toybox Venom action figure. I was so hyped to find this thing at the Disney store. These figures are Disney store exclusive. I didn't even know it existed when I found it. So I walked in the store. I always take a look at the Toybox figures. If you're not familiar with them, they make a whole bunch of figures that are that range from Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel properties, and they look a lot like the Disney Infinity figures, but they have articulation. They're a bit bigger. So I had seen those figures, and I figured they're gonna make a Venom at some point, but I didn't know it came out, and I was so hyped to find this thing in the store because he looks so cool. First, we're gonna look at the box. They all come in this blister card packaging with the large plastic front where the figure's displayed. I don't know if all of them come with accessories like this, but this comes with a couple things, which is pretty cool. A couple other figures are there displayed on the back. Wolverine's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. Especially because they didn't make Wolverine for Disney Infinity because they didn't own him yet, and they didn't want to even touch the X-Men. And so how about we just pop this sucker open? Alrighty, so here he is out of the packaging, and he looks really cool. The paint apps are actually surprisingly good on there. I mean, obviously it's really only just this white paint here, but you know, it looks pretty awesome. I really love this stylized design that they use for Disney Infinity, and I'm really glad they didn't totally go away with it, and they're using it for this action figure line. So that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the accessories first. So he comes with one extra head here, which is just like an Eddie Brock head with the Venom symbiote around it. It's pretty cool, and that looks like it just pops right out. You just pull this out like that, and just pop the new head in there. Like, that looks pretty cool. Definitely cooler than just having like the tendrils coming up his face kind of look. It's neat. It just looks like Eddie Brock is in Venom's mouth. I like that a lot. And then he comes with these tendrils, which are really cool. And these just go right onto his wrist. And there's actually a peg in there. So you just pop this around the wrist and into the peg. And now he's firing some tendrils out of his arm there. That's pretty sweet. This is a really good kids figure. It's great for adult collectors, but kids definitely can get a lot of fun playing with this. So these are just really cool figures overall. Now, because he's a kid's toy, there isn't a ton of articulation, but you do get a pretty solid amount. The head moves side to side like this, but that's all you're going to get from it. The arms move all the way around, out about that much, and then you get a single joint on the elbow, which you do get a pretty good amount of bend there. And then there's a wrist joint as well. Then there's a waist swivel. Legs go that far up, pretty far back, and a single joint at the knee. No ankle pivot on there. One problem I noticed is that this hand is significantly smaller than this hand. I know it's supposed to be closed, but it just looks a lot smaller than the other hand. I mean, it's Venom, so you can kind of pass it off. Like, obviously his hands grow and shrink all the time. It's not, crazy for that. They're definitely not Marvel Legends, and they're just for me, they're just another thing to collect, so I only wanted to get the Venom figure, because Venom is my absolute favorite. I'm sure you can see I have some Venoms over here. You go to the Disney store, I think these are only like $15. I believe they're pretty inexpensive. They might even be like $12.99. I honestly don't remember. Alrighty, everybody, before I go, make sure you stick around to see those pictures of me posing them. Make sure you click that like button, subscribe, comment. Check out my Instagram and Twitter at Craig's Stuff. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Later.